EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's a fresh start for both of these clubs. Here we go, week 1 of the NFL preseason. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. A first snap, and Murray goes to the air. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game, it's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
"7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return is Greg Dortch. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. The open man is Wilson. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That one good for 15 and a first down. First down throw for Murray. He'll air this one out for Watkins. Murray gonna hand this to Benson. He'll get a couple of yards back, but it will be second and long. Working out of the gun, Murray. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. It is a big gain for Arizona. 31 yards. They'll run it on first down with Connor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Now a second down throw for Murray. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Green. On third down, Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. Here's Murray. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
It's now second and goal.
From back at the 13-yard line, it is second and goal. From the gun, it's Murray. That is caught by the tight end. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. Powerful running there, stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? On the RPO, quick throw to Olave. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Now a toss play, running left. And it'll be a pickup of... So 3rd down, forthcoming. They'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down. They put Wilson in motion. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Following the penalty, they'll run it. He'll get a couple of yards back, but it will be 2nd and long. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Room to run inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
This is a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Now, faking the give. He'll air it out down the middle. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Catch made right side by Wilson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
You're 19. Okay. Let's go.
They'll run. It's Amari DeMercado. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Let's go.
On 1st down, we're set. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
19, set.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. A gain there of 23 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
19.
On the ground, DeMercado. Not a lot on that one. He'll take it down to the 36. Second down and 8.
It's second and 8.
19.
Operating from the gun is Brissett. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Got. 19.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll have more from Glendale after this. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
19. Okay. Hey, kill. Go.
Now Brissett. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Dante Pettis. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Back to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the...
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Bub Means. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints will get out in front 17-7. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Come on, ready?
First and 10.
19. Go.
Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will go all the way. Sime Fehoko. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now Prater can tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
The score is Saints 17, Cardinals 14.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one.
Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. The open man is Wilson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
This one is caught by Moreau. And he's into the end zone. Foster Moreau. Touchdown, Saints.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
19, 10. Let's go.
To throw is Brissett. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A big loss on the play brings up second down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
19.
Now it's Brissett. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Jones. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return.
Ready up.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Half the 60. Half the 60. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop.
Ready. Let's go now.
They'll begin here on the ground. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Now a give on the ground. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field, and that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Ready, ready. Here we go. Sack.
Now he'll run. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. He is in. Bub Means. Touchdown, New Orleans. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
19.
They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. Second and a yard.
Brings up second and 1.
We're 19.
Now DeMercado. Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. The Saints have got it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is third down.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Go. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. And that one doinks off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Saints will extend their third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On first down, the drive begins with Connor.
You know, we spend a lot of time praising the running backs, and deservingly so. But oftentimes, it's a combination of the scheme and the big guys up front who make it work, and that's exactly what we saw here on the big pickup.
They'll go again here to Connor. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Throwing on second down, Brissett. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 44-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. This drive will start on the ground, and that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. Third down, 3 to go. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. So we are through 3. EA Sports back for more. The NFL preseason after this. The Saints will punt this one away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
19, set. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Brissett. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
By Isaiah Bosky. It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 12-yard line.
You're 19.
Here is Brissett. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Hey, kill. Go.
Brissett going to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
Go.
Now Brissett throwing on 1st and 10.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
You're 19. That's it. Let's go.
Throwing, Brissett. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5.
Hey, kill. Go.
Brissett. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? Say what you want about this group, Mike, but they certainly aren't scared. I mean, not only to go for it on 4th down, but the quarterback decides to throw that ball into double coverage and somehow still resulted in them being able to extend this drive.
You're 19. That's it. Hey, check. Let's go.
Keeping it in the air. Here's Brissett. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
You're 19. Set. Here you go.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Penalty yards marched off, and they'll try it again on 2nd and goal.
19. Hey, off. Gun. Let's go.
Brissett gonna throw again. This is intercepted. And the Saints are gonna take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Intercepted by the Saints. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go now. Rock all 80. Bring it. Alert.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss. You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
This throw right side is caught by Hill. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, the Saints lining up in punt formation. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
At their own 33-yard line.
Come on, man.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
You're 19. Go.
Power run inside. Here's Connor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
You're 19. Set. Let's go.
They'll go right back to Connor. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold.
You're 19. Let's go.
Here's Connor. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
You're 19.
3rd and 6.
Let's go.
On the handoff, it's Connor. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
So this one a win for the visiting Saints as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night from Glendale.
go.